What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome to this first show of Coach Talks Fantasy, man. Uh, this is a trial basis to see how things worked out, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I never done a fantasy football talk show. So, but we're gonna give it a try, man. So, how I'm gonna do this today? I'm gonna talk about who I think are sit-ems or bench or start. That's my word. Benching them, start them. So we got quarterbacks, running backs, wide receiver, tight ends, and the defense. I'm not worried about the kickers. So kickers gonna kick the ball. So I'm not gonna stress on the kickers today. But I'm gonna go and I think I'll probably do running backs, wide receivers, tight end, and the defense. Do it in that order. So if you got any questions or anything like that, put it in the chat, man. We're gonna put it in the chat. So, like I said, don't know how long this video gonna be. It's all about the correspondence with the people in the chat. So, you guys got questions about your fantasy person, put them in there. So, let's go ahead and do it. But before we get started with that, man, you guys can please, you come in this video, hit that subscribe button, share this video out. Make sure you like the video, and if you like, donate to my Cash App at $Coach Unchained 1. It'll help me continue to run this program, which I'm going to do anyway, but, every little bit helps out. So, like I said, I got 3 people in the chat right now, man. So, like I said, if you guys got any questions about fantasy, I'm going to try to do my best to help you out for your team if you're doing fantasy, all right? So, let's get started, man. I do screens. I always do a presentation type style when I do my stuff like this. So here we go, man. We're gonna do that talking like this. So stop that right there too. That Coach Unchained Talks Fantasy 2023. Start them or sit them. This is week 1, man. So first group we're gonna talk about right here is gonna be our running backs. So, if you know, I got them divided just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not, but if you're going to play anybody this week, I'm going to give you these names here. I'm going to tell you the people you should bench. And the reason why. For instance, Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams is a stardom. He's going to probably run pretty ragged over the Denver Broncos, I'm thinking. And what's special with Peyton? Peyton know how to give him the ball. He probably catches a lot of balls out the backfield also. So he's a good person to start in this game right here. What's up, Mucho Grande? He said D Swift and Brandon Ayuk. Which one should you start or as your flex? I'm looking at Brandon Ayuk. That I think he would be a good person to put in that flex role. That's just my personal opinion, but I don't know. But D Swift he's going to probably be the starter in Philly. Well, yeah. Either guy. So who's going to see the ball the most? Probably D Swift will over Brandon Ayuk. So yeah, go D Swift with that one. Because I got asking myself, I have Brandon Ayuk on the bench. So yeah, D Swift. Because he's gonna probably see the ball more as long as he can stay healthy during the game. He's been known to have a soft tissue injury real fast. So, but again, to get to the next running back is James Cook. I say start him with Buffalo. He's gonna start. I think he's gonna be the main man now. I think. Plus, he can catch the ball out the backfield. So, That's going to be very. He's going to have a lot. I think he's going to get like probably majority of the snaps because he can do more than one thing. And the next person to play will be D.K. Dobbins. Baltimore is playing. Baltimore? Yeah, they're playing Houston. Houston's still building that defense, and I think DK can get some work off this team. So because what's called give up a lot of rushing yards last year. So I think if DK is fully healthy, he's going to be a good person to start to definitely play. And the next person I think should. I also had Gibson, but Gibb played last night. So Raheem Mostert against the Chargers. He's going to be probably the lead back, I think, for um, Miami. But he'd be a running back too. He's not your main running back, but he'd be running back too. I think he's gonna get a lot of the carries. And like I said, he's a good rusher. He's very consistent when he runs the ball. So he's gonna give you 4 yards of carry every time. He gets 20 carries to get 8 yards and 2 touchdowns or 1 touchdown. That was a good part of the points. But the sit 'em list is a little off here. I know Pittsburgh's a good team, but they're playing against San Francisco. San Francisco is pretty good in stopping the run. They weren't good last year with us, but yeah, Najee Harris. And I don't think Pittsburgh O line is that great. So I say start. Don't sit bench Najee Harris. Next person is Rashad White for Tampa Bay against Minnesota. So he wasn't picked up a lot. I think he's going to be the lead running back. So yeah, sit him. And because I think they're going to be so far behind, the run game is going to be probably scrapped pretty early. So they're going to be throwing the ball a lot. So that's why I say sit Rashad White. But like I said, this is just my own take of it. Plus, I think ESPN, a lot of the stuff I've seen from NFL stuff too that I was comparing with. So Jamal Williams, New Orleans Saints, sit him. He's going to be the lead back. But Tennessee's pretty good in the run. So I think they will slow that run down. And Jamal Williams, he's been around, man. So, but yeah, he was in Detroit last year. So yeah, take him. They're gonna take him out the game for running because they're gonna probably want to pass the ball a lot in New Orleans also. Because I don't think they're gonna, uh, you know, we will see. And Deion Jackson for the Indianapolis Colts. I know he's gonna be probably the lead back since Jonathan is on there. They got Evan Hall, the guy that fullback running back guys. Those two gonna be probably the two main running backs in this game. So I don't think they're gonna do too great against Jacksonville. Jacksonville's gonna probably kind of force him to kind of mellow out. Yeah. Ray Murphy said, "What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? This feeling this hot, nice, pretty Friday night. It's a weekend, baby, and 2 freaking more days until we play the freaking kitty cats, aka cats. Yeah. Hey man, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, tonight, man, everybody's is probably doing something else, but this is fantasy. Everybody don't play fantasy. This is something I'm trying, so just bear with me. It's gonna be a little fun, man. So if you playing, it's come on and get some questions in here, man. I got some couple answers. I can tell you who may be hot, who's not hot. So, but anyway, man, that's our running backs, man. Like I said, Deion Jackson. I actually haven't really heard of the guy, but I'm sure he played last year too. I think so. But they both gonna be in the starting lineup. So, but not mine. So, these are the guys you play. These are the guys you're gonna bench. Like I said, I see Najee Harris in here. I don't think he's gonna do too great against San Francisco. Trey Murphy said, "I never played fantasy league, coach." Hey man, it's something everybody should get into, man. It'll keep you focused on more than just your team. It'll give you insights on other teams also. You know what I'm saying? So you can say, okay, that running back right there, do my team have enough to go against this guy right here? He done this against this defense. So you get to see a lot of other stuff besides just watching your own team. You get to see what the other teams are doing, especially if they play your team. You know where your team is. So what's that, John Jay? He said, my fantasy running back that I'm starting are Brian Robinson from the Commanders and Tyler Algier. Brian Robinson is definitely a good choice to start. That's a great choice, especially against going against Arizona. That's a great pickup. He's one of my sleepers to start. I'm gonna tell you everything. I'm gonna get to right now. Anybody from the Commanders on offense is a sleeper this week because anything can happen. Because I don't think what's going is going to be that good, Arizona. So, all right, let's move on to this next group for here. The next group is going to be probably the wide receivers, and these are my play 'em and bench 'em. All right, Mucho said D. Harris, Tyler Algier, Dante Foreman, and Z Mass. Who do you think better start over each other? Oh man. What's up, Matt Town Dirty? Who's the best to start this week? Tyler's gonna be okay. Reason being, he's gonna get those short goal line carries so he can get touchdowns within the 10. So he's gonna be more the yes man in that short field. I think him and Cardero, but I think Tyler's gonna get some touchdowns. And if he's hot, coach gonna run him. So I'm not being a homer, but yeah, coach is gonna run him. So, but this week, Z man, I don't know about Mass, but Foreman's not a bad choice for Chicago. Like I said, gonna have a three-head monster there too. We know Foreman can run the ball, so. But out of this group right here, I would go Algier because like I said, not being a homer, I know he's gonna give you consistent running. So Corey Fry, he said, start Algier. Yeah. I can see that. He's going to see. Yeah, exactly. He's going to see those red zone carries. He said my auto pick gave him Cooper Cup. He ain't playing. so yeah. Let's go over these wide receivers real quick. We got Chris Olave from New Orleans. We know. Yeah, he's from New Orleans. And I hate to say this, they're playing Tennessee. I don't think Tennessee's uh, secondaries going to be that good. So I think the Pinto car going to have he's going to probably 11 going to probably have 100 yards receiving. I'm not, this is like I said, this is fantasy. I think just because of what the Titans have, I think he's going to be a good pass option for him. They're going to give a lot of yards in the pass game, but I don't think they'll give it that much in the run game. So that's where I got Chris Olave and Johan Dotson. He's my other guy from the Commanders, especially if what's called can't be 100%. If he is, I think Eric Bieniemy will give him the ball, but Terry's been banged up with that toe issue. So I think Dotson's going to be the main receiver that is going to be getting the ball a little bit. So King Ahu, what's going on? He said Darren Waller potentially hurt and out for this week. Been told to look into Musgrave. What do you think? Should I look into someone else? Like Everett, is Everett available in your league? Yes, I would look at Everett. Another person, if you can pick up somebody, a tight end is I got a list right here. Let me see who it is. I think it ain't Will Disley from Seattle. If he's available, yeah, go look at him. So yeah, he's a person that I think can do some what's called. So Tyler Higbee, if he hasn't been picked up, also is another good choice. So Laputa played last night, but yeah, Gerald Everett's okay. He's not a bad pickup. It was Mike Galiski. He's there. There's a couple guys still out there, man. But if you can get Dalton Kincaid, man, pick him up. He may be already gone, but pick up Dalton Kincaid. He's gonna be starting for Buffalo. He took over Knox's job, so that's a person you can go pick up. But anyway, get back to these wide receivers, man. Like I said, I got Johan Dawson. Then next we got Drake, man. Start Drake. You got Drake, start him. I promise you, start him. We don't have that guy throwing the ball who we had last year. That's Desmond's buddy, man. So expect Drake to get some targets. How many? You know, he's gonna catch him, I think. So it showed last year that those guys got great connections. So start Drake London if you got. He said, I guess with Christian Walker out and Dobbs potentially get hurt, yeah, Musgrove should be getting. He could, he could, he could. So, but yeah, man. Yeah. With Watson being out, that's gonna hurt them a lot, though. It's gonna hurt them a lot. So these wide receivers, man, wide receivers gonna be something special. We got a lot of them. A lot of wide receivers hurt. If you guys notice that too, man, it's a whole bunch of them are hurt. Why they hurt, I don't know, but they hurt. So, but anyway, after Drake London, man, we got Mike Evans or Chris Godwin. The reason I'm saying both of those guys is that I think they're gonna be far behind. The run game's gonna get kind of shut down, and they're gonna be chasing. So when you chase, you got those two guys right there who can catch the ball. So those two guys you should play either or. The ball is going to those guys a lot. So you make your choice on who you play. But the guys you need to bench is Gabe Davis. You know, although he's a Buffalo guy, he's gonna probably be the guy because Sauce gonna be on Diggs most likely, and Davis the next person who's available. So plus you got the tight end, so don't get stressed on the tight end. But yeah, Gabe Michael Pittman, sit him. He's playing against Jacksonville. Jacksonville's gonna probably come out after Richard. He's gonna throw some interception. So, but then he may turn to Hercules today. So, Trey Murphy said, I bet so I would be the bro auto draft. Ain't hard to do like that, bro. Yeah, all that auto draft, man. Yeah. I did auto draft because I forgot about my own draft. I forgot about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So he said, King R2, I hope and pray and wish that still be hurt when we play them next week. Yeah, he could be resting up for us. You never know. But he doesn't fray me. So that's what I'm not worried about, dog. So but yeah, Michael Pittman, Hollywood Brown, sit him. He's in Arizona. They finna get destroyed. And they got a new quarterback. And I think Josh Dobb was named starting quarterback. So congratulations to that young man. So he gonna look like a little scary. He's a scary looking guy. Got that big old eyes and the ball. Yeah, he's a scary looking dude. So and Clayton Toon's backing him up. So yeah. Anybody from the Cardinals, don't play him. Unless Job Dobb come in there and did what he did to Georgia that one game. So I doubt it, but we will see. And the last person is Rashad Bateman, man, from Baltimore. Odell, I don't think Odell's gonna play. He's hurt. Zay Flowers he's gonna get some carries, but yeah, Rashad Bateman, he's the number one. I think he's the number one guy there, but I think Houston gonna have something for him, especially since Odell's not playing. And Zay's a rookie, so but they're gonna probably run the ball more than anything with GK. And I think DK is gonna be getting a lot of catches out the backfield. So those are my wide receivers, the player bench right there. So Mucho said, "What you think?" Oh, my phone's off too. Mucho said, "What do you think about George Pickens?" I think Johnson will get most of the catches there, but George is going to be that guy who's going to run that 9 route or to the sidelines and make a spectacular catch. He's going to look pretty. He may get a touchdown or two, or at least one, but I don't know. So, but he'll be a flex person if you do anything. If you don't got a good flex guy, yeah, he'll be a good flex person for you. So, of course, he said, "What do you think about Mike Williams for the Chargers?" I like Mike Williams. Who are the Chargers playing? I think who the Chargers playing right now. I don't have my schedule up. I usually look at the schedule when I'm doing this. Mike Williams, who's he playing? Where he at? The Chargers playing. Who the hell are the Chargers playing? They're playing Miami. You know what though? This is gonna be a weird game. I just thought about this. I'll talk about it later on what's called. This could be a very high scoring game. Mike Williams is a good option, but who's your other receivers? That's the question. Who's your other receivers? Because I think I wouldn't play either one of these defenses because I think it'll be a high scoring game. But you'll see when I come to the defense part of it. But yeah, it's gonna be a high scoring game. Mike Williams not a bad option but who it depends on who you have besides Mike Williams. That's the question. So see, that's the thing. I like this right here, D Hop. I don't think he was gonna go off. King Henry's gonna get his yards. Yeah, King Henry get his yards. I'm not gonna take that away from him, but New Orleans still gonna have a solid defense. I think that although they did lose some people, I think they can slow down Tannehill and pretty much focus on Big D Henry. So, but I hope New Orleans lose. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I still see Olave scoring a touchdown maybe. So, all right, let's move on. Like I said, this should be a long video, man. So I'm just going through. Like I said, you guys ask a question, I fill it in. I'm just gonna go over the teams. I'm gonna do this each week if you guys want me to. You know, you guys are in the chat. Let me know you want me to do it again or not. We all good too. So, all right, what we got here? Next, we got the tight ends. Tight ends. Tight ends in a second. Tight ends are in the house. And to play first tight end, man, if you got Kyle Pitts, play him. Play Kyle Pitts. He's a wrecking ball this week, I think. I think they're not going to be able to stop him. I don't think they're going to be able to stop our pass game this week. All right, that's just personally thinking. And another person to pick up is Tyler Higbee. Higbee should be a good option at tight end. Dalton Kincaid, rookie at Baltimore. Pick him up. Definitely pick him up. See, John J. Rose there said he's starting Kyle Pitts. Yeah, good pick. What's up, Miss Maggie? How you doing? So, but yeah, I will start these guys right here. Definitely play. Jawan Johnson, although he's a Saint, he's going to be what's it then? Carr's check down guy. So Jawan Johnson, he's coming. He's a up and coming tight end man that's gonna do some things for New Orleans. However, we just gonna shut him down. That's my hope. But yeah, these four guys right here, man. If you can get, especially if you can get Dalton Kincaid, because he was pretty down on the list, so if you can pick him up, man, go ahead and do that. What about Mike Myers, the Raiders rookie tight end? If he's available, pick him up. But if you got a tight end that's better than him, play that guy. So I wouldn't play him. He can be like your number 2 tight end. It's the Raiders, man. That's my thing. It's the Raiders. They're one of those sometimey teams. But he's a good option that you can pick up. So like I say, if you pick him up, if you don't have anybody better, that's some pretty weak tight ends on this list, man, that people think are great, but they're not that good. So, but yeah, if you can pick him up, pick him up. If you want to play him, play him. But they're playing against Denver this week. I think Denver is going to be a little more improved under Sean Payton. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that's what we got. But the guys you should bench is Dalton Schultz. He went to Houston. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. I don't think Houston will be that good. But then again, he may get some catches. He did good in Dallas last year, but he left Dallas for the bag. So I'm not mad at him. But do you deal with that? Then we got this. I can't pronounce his name real good. His name is Chigozum Okungwu. That's all I know. Okungwu. That's all I can tell you his last name. So he plays in the Tennessee. Will he catch some balls? Yeah. But I wouldn't start him. So he said I had him, but I dropped him for Cardell Pass. Who did you have and drop for Cardell? Jonte, who did you have before? I'm just curious. Did you drop for Cordero? Yes, definitely play Mark Andrews if he's healthy. Definitely. That's a most definitely play. So that's a most definitely to play. All right. All right. Who we got next? But yeah, Greg Dolch. He's the Denver tight end. Don't play him. I think it's a bit more a wide receiver. Then again, you could, but I wouldn't play him. Not this week. Not against the Raiders. And Doxson he's not going to get in the ball because Dalton Kincaid has taken over his starting position. So you drop Mike Myers. I got you. Well, not a bad drop. I have Cardero in one of my other leagues, but I didn't start him because I'm trying to see how they're going to use him. I'm just trying to see how they're going to use him. First game tells me everything. Do I keep him on the bench or do I play him? So I'm just waiting on that. So, but yeah, these are your tight ends right there. All right. Let's move on, man. Defense. All right. This is why I say play this week. I'm gonna do the. I didn't do my quarterback thing, but I'm gonna give you my quarterback list too. But I didn't do what's called. I just realized I didn't add to this thing here, but I do have one. All right. So should I drop Smith? What in Smith? Or our tight end Smith? What Ed Smith are you talking about? John Smith? That's who you talk about, John Smith? I don't know who you're talking about. You say N Smith. So yeah, I got you. I got you, Jonte. You took the Atlanta defense. That's a good pickup. Uh, I would not. I would hold back. Depends on who the other tight end also, but I would hold back on Janu because one week he may just be the man against Horse Garden. Depends on what team we're playing. They may go full tight end and everything. You never know. But this is my team for the defense, man. Commanders. Definitely play Commanders against the Arizona Cardinals. You definitely play them. The Saints defense, I see some sacks on Tannehill. I see an interception from Tannehill. So yes, definitely play the Saints defense. The Viking defense, who the Vikings playing? I can't remember. The Vikings are playing. I can't remember who they're playing now. I have it right here. Just clean my glasses. All right. Yeah, they're playing the Bay, Tampa Bay. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah. Play the Vikings defense against Tampa Bay. And our defense, definitely play our defense. Our defense probably going to dominate the Panthers this game here. I don't see why we shouldn't. So definitely play your Falcons defense. Sit your Browns defense. If you got the Browns, sit them against Cincinnati. Cincinnati pretty much do a lot of work on that team every time they play them. So don't play the Browns defense against Cincinnati. And the Dolphins plays the Chargers. The Chargers play the Dolphins. High scoring game. You lose points when the games are too high. So I wouldn't play neither one of those teams. So that's what we got on that right there. And the Colts. Don't play the Colts defense. I think Jacksonville finna run them off, off the field. But then again, they surprised team last year playing defense. But yeah, I see. Don't play the Colts. All right, that's that one. But I didn't do my quarterback much ago. But I'm gonna tell you my quarterbacks. All right, QB sitting. I can't remember put that in. All right, here we go. These are my stardom sitting quarterbacks. All right, start. I don't have that in there, so I'm gonna get out of here right now because I don't need that anymore. All right. How about Jacksonville defense? Yeah, you can start them. Those are my. I just like top four. Yeah, Jacksonville's a good defense to start this week. Definitely a great defense to start. That's one of my sleeper defense. So Jacksonville's one of my sleeper defense. Definitely start Jacksonville. All right, let's talk about these quarterbacks, man. These quarterbacks will be a little, a little off here. Start who? Start Tua Tonga Valor against the Chargers. He's gonna have big numbers. And same thing, Justin Herbert. Start both of those guys. I think they both have big numbers. It's gonna be should be. I think it's gonna be a very high scoring game. He said, Matt Quarter, did you start Pat last night? I think you started Pat last night, didn't you? Or did you start D Watson? So Pat Mahomes, he gave some points, but he wasn't what he thought it was gonna be last night. Kelsey hurt last night. And I have a Kelsey hurt him last night. And I hate to say that, but I'm not sure that the first game him and Kelton not played together, so I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, Justin Hubbard and Tua Tagovailoa, those guys start. Next person to start is Geno Smith. Geno Smith is the person I say start against Los Angeles Rams. I think the Rams still have their defense per se, but not. I don't think they're that forceful like they were before. Well, like I said, either one of those guys here, Dre Murphy, you can start. Yeah, I know Tua. He gets concussion pretty easy, but they're gonna throw the ball a lot. I think so. Yeah, if he gets hit, there's a chance he gets concussion, but I hope not. But, that happened last year, so he said I started Pat, but I also had 4 drops from. Yeah. He had some. His people had some drops. That's definitely true. That damn Tony, he can't catch water, boy. He made a backwards diamond instead of a forward diamond. Thought that was pretty funny, but that's him. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I got a surprise starter for quarterback. Team ain't gonna be the good, I don't think, but I think Anthony Richards is gonna give you some yards rushing. I just got a feeling he's one of my sleeper picks. I wouldn't start him, but I think he's gonna be one of those sleeper guys that give you a lot of rushing yards and maybe a dime or two, touchdown or so. Just saying. So Dre Murphy said he's talking out loud. Oh, you good? Yeah, but Tony couldn't catch when he was in college. So yeah, he couldn't catch when he was in college. Yeah, like I said, I see Richardson getting a lot of yards. So what's that, Miss Maggie? What those eyes on Richardson? I see him running a lot, getting chased, running. But he's gonna have a problem if he try to take somebody on. He'll get himself knocked out. So, but yeah, that's my take on Anthony Richardson. As his. And last night, like I said, he played last night. Jared Goff was a good start last night. He was one of the sleeper guys. I forgot that they played last night, but he's one of the sleeper guys too. So, but yeah, he did pretty good last night. But the quarterbacks to sit. All right, y'all ready? Deshaun Watson against Cincinnati. Sit him. I see you had that question about earlier about Deshaun Watson or Pat, what's it called? Sit Watson. I don't think he's going to do too well against Cincinnati. Daniel Jones against the Cowboys. Sit him down. Sit him down. I don't think he's gonna. So do good against Cowboys. Daniel Jones. Yeah. I don't see him doing well. The Golden Child. Aaron Rodgers. Sit Aaron Rodgers. I don't think he's gonna do well against Buffalo. But he may just have a spread of the moment and he become Super Aaron Rodgers again. But I would sit him. I don't think he's gonna do great against this team here. And last year, according to what's called, he scored less than 20 points in all his fantasy games last year. Every one of them, he was less than 20 points. So, London or DJ Moore? Where's DJ Moore playing at these days? I'm gonna start London anyway because I think he's gonna get at least 80 yards in one tub, man. That's my take. I think he's gonna get about 80 in one tub. Like I said, I see what's going to throw for at least 250. There's so Chicago Bears. Yes, start London. He gonna be relying on DJ Moore so much. He gonna be throwing interceptions. So they look good against second streamers in that Chicago Bears. What's going in that little preseason. So, but yeah, start Drake, man. Start Drake. Another person to sit is Kenny Pickett. Playing against San Francisco. You know they coming after him. Bolton just got paid. He's gonna probably try to have at least 2 good games to qualify him getting all that money, because that's a lot for damn DN. He's setting the bar very, very high. I mean, he ain't be able to pay nobody. That means the salary cap got to go to like $350 million for these guys to pay everybody, because these salary caps are getting high. I ain't mad at his money though. I'm happy he got that money. So he said Travis Etienne Jr. or Tyler Algier. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go Etienne over Tyler because of the 3-headed monster we have in the back. But then again, I'm a homer. I prefer Tyler, but in this case, for fantasy points, and then again, Tyler, if Tyler's hot, I'm sure Coach's gonna roll with him. So if he gets hot, Tyler can put you up a bill also with a touchdown too. So, but we will see. But yeah, I say ETN. That's just I'm just thinking. I'm thinking ETN. Although I would, if I had Tyler, I would start Tyler every game. That's just me, because he can get you 70 easy in the touch. So those are good stats. And 2 receptions. Those are very good stats. So Fred Murphy said, "Me the coach Unchained." Okay. All right. And let me give you guys. Oh, it's been 43 minutes, man. Appreciate you guys stayed in here, man. Like I say, this is a new thing that I'm doing here. I never done it before. But these are some sleepers, man. I'm gonna give you some sleepers who I think can be okay this way. He said, is Travis gonna stay healthy? At least hopefully for this first game for him. That's all I can say. For this week, yeah. That's why I said I'm a homer. I'm gonna start Tyler. But ETN's a good option. So either choice, I don't think you can go wrong. But if he's not healthy, yeah, I'm not gonna play him. But I want a person. I would have never drafted him. That's just me. So I didn't get that great opportunity this year to draft because I forgot about my. Well, I got Tyler in another league, in two other leagues. So yeah, I'm good on that part. But my quarterbacks who are my sleepers. All right, don't get mad at me. Don't cuss me out. But I'm just looking at who they're playing. Points right now. Fantasy is all about points. It ain't about who wins. It's about points. So don't get it twisted. It's all about the points. I don't care about who win the game unless they're my Falcons. All right. So, but somebody I think is gonna have a decent points is gonna be Derek Carr. Uh, I think him and Chris Olave are gonna connect for at least a tub, maybe two. Not sure about the other guy, slant guy, bad toe, bad feet, bad leg. Don't know what he's gonna do. So, but yeah. So Derek Carr, Tennessee. I think he's gonna do some, get some decent okay what's going. But I think Chris Olave is gonna be the main man on that team. So I think he'll get about 20 points for you. Bounce back year. Russell Wilson against the Las Vegas Raiders. I think with Sean Payton, I think Russell's gonna be okay. He's gonna give you some points this week. So I think it's a good pickup if you got Russell. It won't he's a sleeper. Start him, it's on you. Ain't gonna the field. He ain't gonna see the field. Ain't he playing? I haven't heard anything that he's out, so I think he's playing. But Olave is the man now. They both came from Ohio State, so they had that bun, I guess. Now, y'all gonna laugh at me. Like I said, it's all about the points. Y'all gonna laugh at me real bad. But he's a deep, deep, deep sleeper. He's deep because it's gonna be catch up. Come from the NFC South also, Baker Mayfield. He's gonna throw the ball a lot to catch up because I don't think they'll be able to run the ball. If they can do that, he's not gonna be a sleeper. He's gonna just be handing the ball off. So but yeah, he's a deep sleeper. He may get some yards. He may get about 250 or more passing. It may be a touch and one run, but maybe. So will I play him? Nope. I don't have him on my team, so I wouldn't play him anyway. And I don't think he's drafted anyway. Actually, in nobody's league. So you don't really have to worry about him, but he's one of my deep sleeper. All right. Who else we got? Let's go down to the running backs. I already got Raheem Morset. He's definitely a good sleeper. I think he's gonna get some good yards from Miami. So he's gonna be one of those guys. I think he's gonna be the lead back. So you can play him. And if you get a chance, guys, I know he's a rookie, but go pick up Devon Achane. Put him on the bench. Because I say within a couple weeks, 3 weeks, he's gonna be your starting running back. So I would pick him up and just put him on the bench if you have room to do that. So he's one of those guys that you can, take a flyer on and hold him just in case one of your running back go down. I said within a couple weeks, he's gonna be your starter. Plus, he's a punt returner. He's pretty good at that. So you get points for him doing that too. All right. So, but that's what that. He's at Jonte Rodgers at Patterson. Cardell. Is Cardell gonna start? I wouldn't start Cardell right now because I don't know how they're gonna use him. Or I know how they're gonna use him, but I haven't seen the format how they're gonna use him. So I need to see how many times he's on the field, how many times he's touching the ball before I even consider trying to start him. Like I said, I got him on the league, on one of my leagues, so I don't know yet. All right, that's my running back. All right. And I said this earlier. Brian Robinson. Somebody asked that question earlier. Yes, definitely start him against Arizona. You can see a 100 game from him. That's just me personally. But I think he's the what's you call him? But I think Robson's gonna be the man now. He took over that starting position from Gibson. And they got a good 1-2 punch there, Gibson and Robson. So yes, just hold on to Cadero just to see how they use him. Just to see how they use him and see how many touches he get. Because he can't do anything. If he's limited with touches, he's not a good option to start. Chain or Hubbard. Hubbard's gonna be the backup to uh, Sanders, but Sanders get hurt, so Chubbard is that second string guy. So either or, but I'm an Chain guy. I like Chain. I actually like. He's a little guy, but I like him. So yeah, Miles Sanders, man. I actually have Miles. I think I got Miles Sanders in our league. I think uh, my son has one. I think my son has. It's me or my son. One of us have him. I'm not sure who he has, but one of us have him. So that's that right there on that part. Let me see what we got. I got some more sleepers here. A deep sleeper, running back from the Rams. You know you got Cam Akers, who's here and there, here and there, here and there. But you got Kyren Williams. It's Kyren or Kyren, whatever how you pronounce it. He's uh he's a good running back. Him and Akers are gonna be the man. But you know Akers goes down with injuries a lot, and Kyren Williams is gonna be taking over. He's one of those deep sleepers for this game, actually. So I can see him getting some good runs and doing some work against the Seahawks. So that, that's not bad. He has an Chain on the bench along with Zeke Elliott. Not bad. Not a bad bench. Because somebody's gonna be going on by, so you got to put one of these guys in. So that's not a bad. It's not bad right there. So, but those Los Angeles Rams are gonna be in trouble on offense, man. Cooper Cup gone, yeah, that's gonna hurt. But like I said, that's why I said start get that tighter Higby for the Rams, man. He's gonna be taking some of those catches away. He's gonna get a lot of those catches that Cooper being left out from. All right, wide receivers. This is a sleeper. Write it down. Keep it in your back pocket. Jalen Hyatt for New York. Pick him up. He's gonna be something special, guys. He's my top sleeper this week against the Cowboys. He's my top sleeper against the Cowboys this week. So you can pick up Jalen Hyatt if he hasn't already been drafted. Pick him up. Now, the Vikings got they got JJ. They have Jefferson and they have I think Addison too, right? Somebody you can watch out for on this team. He's a deep sleeper. In case one of these guys go down, it's KJ Osborne. Watch him. I think he could be. I think he could be that guy that's gonna be wide open against Tampa Bay. Nobody's gonna be thinking about it. They're gonna be worrying about Jordan Addison and JJ. So watch out for those guys. Watch out for KJ Osborne. That's somebody you can pick up, put on your bench, and hold them there. Because like I said, somebody can go down. One of these guys can go down. And KJ could be the man up there. So watch out for that kid right there. Go watch his film, man. He got some. He's a pretty good receiver. So he said, "What about Tyler Boyd or Michael Gallup?" Tyler Boyd's getting a little old, but he's with Cincinnati. He can be your red zone guy, but it depends on who's throwing the ball to him. I think they said Joe's gonna be playing. I ain't heard anything that he's not. So Tyler Boyd, they got three receivers there. He's the third option. But the third option is a lot of times open. I think Tyler Boyd had a lot of touchdowns last year. Not a whole bunch, but he had some touchdowns last year. But Michael Gallup, he's still with Dallas, right? CeeDee Lamb's the man in Dallas. I think is Michael Gallup still with Dallas? Give me a yes in there, please. Because my eyes are playing tricks on right now. I can't even see my little sheet right here. I should have put it on the computer screen. So, but I think Michael Gallup. That's CeeDee Lamb's team. So, yeah, he'd be second fiddle. So I would go to Tyler Boyd because he has more red zone opportunities. So I would go with Tyler Boyd. I think he still can produce pretty well. So I would go with Tyler Boyd, put him on my bench. I ain't gonna start him, but I put him on my bench. All right, tight ends. Yeah, I think he's still in Dallas too. But yeah, so like I said, I'll go with Tyler Boyd because of the red zone opportunities. So tight end to pick up Jared Everett. He'd be a good tight end to pick up this week, and a good tight end to have on the bench for your second tight end. When your main tight end going on a bye, he'd be a good guy to come in for one game to play for you. And, he with the Chargers. You know, quarterback for the Chargers like his tight ends also. Most quarterbacks should like their tight ends, but yeah, I think he's gonna be a good pickup if you were to pick him up. But a deep sleeper, I'm gonna tell you somebody you got to watch out for this week. For that one team I was telling you guys about, Washington Commanders against the Arizona Cardinals. Logan Thomas is a guy you can pick up this week. I think he's gonna be very successful for you this week against the Arizona Cardinals. He's a sleeper. He's a faraway sleeper, but that can be a good pickup for you. Mucho said, Clement, yeah, man, for Chicago, yeah. If we know Justin Field targeted him a lot, but Justin Field got a new toy in that receiver that left Carolina. Uh, that's his new toy. I think he's gonna forget about the boy. I actually think he's gonna forget about Clement. So, but you know that's a him problem. But I got one main defense that is the sleeper of all sleepers this week. Definitely for this week. It's going to be Jacksonville. I see some sacks. I see maybe a pick or two from Richardson. But I see at least 3 sacks against Richardson. And I see at least a tub and a half. Interception and a half. So almost 2, but for sure 1. So, what's up, Jonathan Bell? Yeah, man, just talking a little fantasy here. So Joe Burrow is expected to play. So yeah, it'll be a board would be in play again. So especially in the red zone. So, but yeah. But hey, man, those are my sleepers and my pick'ems and stardoms and well, bench them or stardom people play or start whatever it is. But hope you guys enjoyed that, man. Like I said, this is the first one I've done. If you guys like me to do it again, give me a thumbs up in the chat. 16 of you guys are here, man. It'll build as we go along. So if you guys want me to do this again, give me a thumbs up in the chat. So if you guys enjoyed this. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I think most of you guys have, head over to Coach Unchained, man, and hit that subscribe button. Right now, I don't know. I think I'm at 2 something. I'm not exactly sure I'm at. And I've been sitting there for a minute. Yes, sir. I will be on in the morning, 8 o'clock, man. 11 o'clock, you guys, East Coast time. I'll be on. I'm going to do my keys to the game. We're going to talk about, on this bird feeder, we're going to talk about the NFC South, man. We're going to talk about, what's hot. We'll talk a little college. So, I'm going to go over the games, all the games this week. I'm going to do my little, who I think going to win and by the points and so on and so on. So, we're going to do that. College will be first this time. I'm going to get college out the way. Then at the end of what's going, we're going to talk about the Falcons and the Panthers, man. Like I said, I'm going to give my keys. Probably have a couple guys on also. And hope you guys join me in the morning, man. So he said, who do you have for your kicker? Who do I have for my kicker? I have the kicker of all kickers. What's up, Miss Pam Johnson? I have Justin Tucker. So what's up, D Sloan? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you. So, but yeah, man, I'll be on in the morning, man. You guys join me in the morning, man. We're gonna talk about those Panthers. Like, I ain't gonna do it tonight. But I think I'm not sure. There may be a Friday Night Madness may come on. I'm not sure. So I haven't seen it yet. So, but if it is, I'll probably hop on there too. But tomorrow morning, man, y'all hop on at 8 o'clock in the morning, man. We're gonna talk that Falcons Panthers, and like I said, I'm gonna go over the college stuff early. Then we're gonna go over the regular season games, and we're gonna talk those Panthers, man. And I'll probably open up the chat. You guys want to come in and say a couple of things, get it off your chest before Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that. All right. So again, man, I appreciate everybody that hopped in this chat tonight, man. It was cool. Oh, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock Eastern time, so 8 o'clock my time, which is West Coast time. Oh, and Sunday, yes, I will be doing a live watch party on Sunday. So yeah, that'll be going on right after I do the regulator show. I'm going on at 9:45. Right before 12:45. Damn, I keep thinking my time. 12:45 to do like a little quick pregame show. Then we're gonna wait on the kickoff, man. We're gonna do it together, man. I didn't get a chance to pick him because I forgot. Well, actually, I do got cool in another league, but not in the league that I have with the AFN league, the Coach Unchained league. I don't have him in the Coach Unchained league because I kind of forgot about doing the draft because I was helping the wife at an event, so I totally slipped. I had everything ready to go, but I totally slipped. But I did put my picks who I wanted, so on and so on, in order. So man, yeah, you guys come and check me out. Check me out tomorrow. And definitely check me out. If you ain't going to the game, I think some of you guys are. If you ain't going to the game on Sunday, man, you can watch it with me on your TV, and I'm on my TV. I'm going to react to what I see. Also, next week, probably sometime next week, I'm going to do a breakdown of certain plays that I thought was impactful or plays that we wish we could take back. I may do some film. I got to do some more research on how I can do the film. I think I know a way we can do it, and it won't interfere with YouTube stuff. I got a program that I think that we can use that won't interfere with YouTube. So now I will show you what I seen, what I thought was impactful. So, but yeah, stay tuned to that, man. So that'll be sometime next week. I talk to Miss Maggie and see when I can do it. So, but yeah, man. Yeah. So again, appreciate everybody for hopping in there, man. This was fun. I enjoyed doing it. It was actually pretty cool. So I can set up another one for next week. So like everybody was okay with that. So anyway, it's been Coach Unchained, man. You guys have a great Friday night, man. Peace.